Fucking go, bro.
Uh, Welcome to the stream, everyone. Um, I don't know why I'm like not ready for this. The stream's been live for like 15 minutes, but um, I'm Smitty.
Buddy.
This guy is
Yeah.
Sky.
Hi, I'm
Uh,
Sky.
this is Plat League, week 7.
Okay. Okay. What are the teams?
White Lotus versus OTL.
Nebula.
I'm actually so tired right now. What the fuck?
Dude, are you actually
No,
yo, you have to
my
bring in
brain
the
is
energy.
just not ready for this. I'm sorry. I
You
didn't,
have to
I didn't figure
bring
it
in
out.
the energy.
I'm
You
stretching.
are the
I
play
stood
by
up and I'm stretching. Give me a second.
you're the play-by-play catcher. You have to make the moments where they do like the funny like boom boom boom. I'm pressing R.
My
Yes,
cat
we're
is
R. Can you
staring
type to
at
them
me
that
like,
we're
how
R?
fucking weirdo
Please
this
type
guy
to them
is.
that we're R.
What?
Please type to them that we're R
They
in the lobby
already
chat. They're
started the
asking.
draft. What do you mean? What does it
Yeah, but
matter
now
if
they're
we're R?
asking and they're
I
putting question
don't
marks for some reason.
care. The draft is started.
These guys are griefing
Why
the
are they
fuck out
telling
of
me
us.
if I'm R if they already started the draft? It makes no sense. You didn't confirm with me before, now you are? Bro
Oh
just
my
said I'm
god, it's
starting draft and then started it with no R or anything from anybody. Like, alright,
by the way,
bro.
the non-ban from OTL is a moo by the way. It's like what the fuck? Okay, Lucian ban. White Lotus as I did say in the Pot League chat that they do have a surprise and it's gonna be very happy if
We've done some
he
scouting.
was
It's
here
it's fucking
casting.
Kindred.
It's Kindred? Is it actually Kindred?
You've done the scouting. It's Kindred.
No, I just have some
Or not
speculation.
Kindred,
I was like,
Kennen. What am I talking about? Kennen.
yeah, I have some speculation. We're gonna get an awesome Kennen mid, and I'm gonna be the happiest soul in the world.
Ludacris is
Um,
playing Kennen though.
yeah. Ludacris will play Kennen, and I'll be the happiest soul in the world.
So it'd be
Um,
Kennen top.
Mr. Smitty,
What?
I have a question.
What?
Um, uh, I have a thank you, thank you.
They're just gonna pick Kennen that fast?
I don't know.
I need to see the chat. Can you see this?
We're gonna pick Kennen. We're gonna pick Kennen. We're gonna pick Kennen.
I broke it. Oh, I broke
How
it.
did you break it? Oh
GG's.
my god, what did you
GG's.
do to me,
I
bro? Now I
wanted to
can't
look at
see it.
chat, bro. I wanted to look at chat, but I
They
can't.
hovered they hovered Kennen and I'm scammed with a fucking karma. Oh my god! They're edging me, they're edging me, they're edging me, they're edging me. They're edging me, they're edging me. They're edging me. Um uh Jinx, Karma, it's a very potent lane, lots of poke. Misfortune, Emilio. I actually really don't like this combo. I don't think Misfortune with Emilio is very good because Misfortune usually wants disengage in bot lane and like high CC. Emilio does not do that for Misfortune, which I think is kind of a mistake for OTL Nebula, but we'll see how it goes. Any thoughts, Smitty? Prayers?
I don't know. I like Jinx Karma. It's fine. Um, Melio Misfortune is like kind of okay, I guess.
I don't think it's good at all, to be honest. I don't
I
think it's good
mean,
at
Melio
all.
I think is just good in general, but
Sure, sure.
it's sort of
I
like
think Emilio
Nami in a
can.
way where like you could realistically say that like Nami's good with pretty much any champ, right? Same thing with like Melio, but
Mhm.
um,
A Victor top.
I
Okay.
do like
I
Jinx
mean, sorry,
Karma
a
more
Victor mid.
as a combo.
Victor mid. Yeah, me too. It's a lot of poke. I just think Melio could be used better with a more better ADC.
For
Misfortune just feels
sure,
like
for
a
sure,
shit ADC.
for
I think
sure.
Misfortune's actually not great at all. She's terrible. Horrific, actually.
I
But
just
it's
hate the
okay. It's
champ.
okay. You hate the jam.
I fucking hate that
Okay,
champ.
okay. And now I'm getting ganked by parents. 1 second. Let me.
Put it
Oh my
on the
god.
bingo card. Guy ganked by parents, and we're only live for like maybe 5 minutes, or not like live, but like you know what I mean, like talking. So
Talking live,
talking live,
talking live,
ganked by parents
talking.
within 5 minutes.
So
They're
Anivia
edging you
is a
again.
Oh my god, dude! Just fucking press the lock in, but it's my favorite champ, bro. I'm not even kidding. It's actually really good in the mid lane or in the top lane.
It's
I
already a
swear to
victor
God,
though.
I swear to God.
It's already a
I mean,
victor
Victor can
though.
play
It's
top,
gonna
you
be a
know.
Kennen top. Plus, Ludo
I
was
mean,
the one who
Victor
was
can go top, you know.
Ludo was the one who was playing it.
Okay, dude. Why are they putting my favorite champ? I can't take
I
this
like
shit.
how
Can
they're
you stop doing
hovering a top laner twice and then still picking jungle. Like no one knows exactly what top
this?
laner they're gonna pick. But even then, it's like
um,
whatever.
J4 is a pretty standard pick for Yunji. This guy plays a lot of
What'd you call him?
J4 for Nivea. Yunji? Is it Yunji? Oh fuck, I already forgot, bro. It's been so long, bro.
Yuji,
The
yeah,
vacation has
Yuji.
the vacation has fucked me up, bro. It's all
Orn.
over.
Orn
Also,
top.
there are
It's
there are
cool.
some notable roster changes or subs for both teams. The top laner for OTL Nebula is a different top laner, Retail Row, like from like that one area in Fortnite, and for White Lotus Azalea, the ADC is missing Lullaby of Woe. We have Volcanic Viper, Volcanic Volcanic Viper '09,
Voltaic.
right?
Yeah,
Voltaic Viper
there's no
'09.
N in that entire name.
Do you think they are like an '09 because they've '09 at the end of their name, like they're born in like 2009?
I think it's a car.
Okay, but if they were born at '09, how old would they be, sweetie?
14, 16, 16.
Wait, really? Is that how math works? Wait, 11. Oh my god, they would be 14. What the fuck?
No, it's
What the fuck?
16.
16? Nah, he was
16.
born at '09.
He was born
Okay,
in
okay.
'09. Yikes. And then
Yeah.
they picked
So
Darius.
some
How do you feel about that?
yeah, there it's just another standard pick. I
Well,
don't
then,
know,
you know,
like
they edged you with Kennen the entire series and then picked Darius.
yeah, it's like whatever. It's like Darius. I'm pretty sure Ludacris plays Darius, so I'm happy for him that he picked Darius.
Honestly,
It's
I was
good
thinking
for
this
his
is a
draft.
dog shit Kennen game, anyways.
I mean,
J4 is not the
um,
wombo that you want as Kennen. You want to get close to the enemy, J4 puts a wall in your way. And there's an Anivia wall thrown in there as well. And you have to run through a Misfortune ulti. Like,
ideally you're not running through a misfortune ulti as Kennen.
just saying, like, there's a lot of shit.
um,
And there's Melio to kick you.
Yeah, I guess. It's not your ideal Kennen game looking at it. I'm just like simulating in my head. I don't see too much problems, but I guess I could see a Melio kick. I guess I could see a Nivea wall. Um, the one thing I'm scared of as Kennen, right, here is the Pantheon point and click. I run in and he point and clicks me, and now I'm just over. I can't play the game anymore.
Yep.
Um, anyways, to me, who do you think's draft is better?
Um,
Yeah.
um, Honestly, I don't
Our game.
hate OTL's comp that much.
Okay.
It's a pretty standard comp, you know.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Um, Good team fighting, a little bit of pick, tankiness. They do kind of miss like a true carry slash hyper carry type of champ, which kind of sucks, but like it's pretty chill. White Lotus Azalea is Jinx or die, I would feel.
I
Victor's
mean,
not a bad.
Victor's there.
I mean, Victor's not a bad
Yeah.
champ, but he has to like play against Pantheon and Ornn. I feel like that's difficult for him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because of point and click, and Ornn's just really tanky.
Mm-hmm.
And an Ornhorn kind of fucks Victor, right?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
But Jinx, though, not a lot of threats on her life, to be honest. Um, has
I think
Karma to
Pantheon's the
help.
only threat. Pantheon's the only threat. Jumping in, trying one-shotting her.
Yeah, but then there's
So
Karma, right? Like, she just
yeah.
shields and kills the Pantheon, and then even Victor is like a good like middle fight person, middle of the fight person that will probably get stunned before the Jinx will. J4 is going to cause
Mm-hmm.
distraction, and I mean, I'm not really sure about Darius. I think Darius is just distraction, just because like you can't really leave the Darius alone, so you kind of have to do something about him.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but yeah, I
The Neo blind.
think
Yeah. Who do
it's
you have the
very
edge on?
interesting.
Who do you have the edge? Do you have an edge? Do you have an edge on anybody? Or that sounds so weird. But do you? Do you? If you looking at the drafts, whose draft do you think is better? You know.
I think if it were me on Jinx, I would feel pretty good about it. So I'm gonna say White Lotus.
I would also say White Lotus. I think their draft just looks better on my eyes. I fucking hate Misfortune. I think this chip sucks. But they could always
I
they
think
could
their
always prove
wombo
me
with
wrong.
Misfortune is pretty good. Ornhorn and Nivea Wall.
Uh, I don't think so. I think there could be anti-synergy with a Nivea Wall, actually, because it displaces people. It might displace people out of the Misfortune walls.
Yes, but it could also trap them. So,
Yeah. Yes. 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 Lord JK is a pretty good Anivia, from what I've seen him when he plays it. But I don't know. I just think Misfortune is such a shit chip, and I can't, in good faith, say, yeah, I think the Misfortune team's gonna win. You feel me, Sweeney? I don't have a very high opinion on Misfortune at all. So
hmm.
that's why I give White Lucilia the edge.
Well, again, I
Um,
just think that like there's just not a lot of threats on Jinx's life, and she's a hyper carry. So like if she gets going and it isn't like completely, underfed in team fight stage of the game, then I don't really see how they ever kill the Jinx. So it would take
mhm,
a
mhm,
Pantheon
mhm.
R into the back, um, and like a perfect Ornhorn, um, to kill this Jinx. And I think if she
Mhm.
just goes ghost, like how do you kill her?
Yeah, this Jinx is also a big question mark because it is the new player for White Lotus Azalea. It is not Lullaby of the Woe, and Lullaby of the Woe has been playing very, very well for White Lotus Azalea as an ADC. So this new ADC player has really big shoes to fill for Lullaby of the Woe, and that is a question mark for sure in this series. Same for the top laner for OTL Nebula. It's a different top laner than their usual top laner. Um, yeah, that's what I got for the narrative, Smitty. Anything, anything you got?
Nope. I think we've said about as much as we can, at least to our knowledge. Um, they're done drafting in the client, so we have about a 2.5 minute intermission. We'll see you guys in a little bit.
Bye. Okay, I'm gonna take. Okay, are we live?
Yeah, man, we're live. I clicked the button and then you asked me if we're live, even though I said we were moving over. But whatever, we're in game now. Uh, White Lotus is on red. You see them looking for a bot side. Looks like a bush stack. I have to
Yep,
swap the
they're stacking.
names.
You have AIDS, having to swap the names, and
Um,
yeah,
it doesn't seem like they're gonna do anything unless it's like one of those like late invades, but it doesn't seem like it. I think they're pretty content with just chilling here. Um,
yeah, and OTL is not gonna do anything because they're 5 pointed right now. Lull.
I wonder like
Actually,
this is a very like specific strategy they went for. Like Darius went to Raptors to ward it, and then walked down over to blue buff, and then the whole team stood here. Is Yuji gonna lane
oh
gank?
my god, no, they're
Oh,
just
he was
protecting the
there
bot
just in
lane.
case they went into the brush. And now they're gonna do the
Yeah.
classic like bot lane cheese that they stand in the bush or whatever. So
Which is
very
actually really smart
interesting.
of like G. Honestly, I think that's actually a really smart play. Um, bot lane has a lot of poke, so when Misfortune and
Karma
Emilio
has
come
to
out,
wait for these minions to pass to Mantra Q. Okay,
she
really,
gets
really
both
good
of them, and that's
Mantra
a
Q.
big rocket
Jinx
for.
only threw one auto.
That's good enough for me. That's you're like 3 autos ahead of them now, and that's pretty good. Oh my
Let me
God,
get another
another
one.
big you. Jinx is eating them. They're getting. Oh my God,
Oh,
Yuji's
Yuji
going
a
for the gank.
quick gank after one camp. Did blue buff into a mid lane gank. Wow. He warded
And that.
the enemy raptors as well. And he's
Oh
gonna
my
walk all the way
God.
back. So he's a little grief on his clear because of it. And he didn't even get
Mhm.
flash.
But
Um,
that's no egg for Nivea, so that's pretty big for mid lane.
yeah.
That's like
I just don't know
that's
if
about like
Victor
five
has
minutes
like
of.
kill threat against her. So it's just like it had to be later, but then of course Anivia's gonna flash.
Hey, that's one flash away and
And
thing
Pantheon is
away, so
now clearing his fourth camp, and
good.
Yuji just finished his second.
Oh my God! Wait, I just realized we have another Ludicrous game. Does that mean I have to sing the song again?
Please no. Please no.
Wait, but
Please no.
it's as per tradition. We do have to sing the Ludicrous song.
I don't want to go to
Look,
work
all
tomorrow, man.
what day is tomorrow?
Monday.
Oh shit. Look, even chat says they want me to sing the Ludicrous song.
Please do
Um,
it.
so I did go to karaoke, right, with a
Yeah,
friend,
you
right?
sang that song.
I sang "Baby" by Justin Bieber, and like, I'm not gonna lie, the vibes during the karaoke was actually really good. I felt really good going to karaoke with this like friend. Um, well, it's because I was just singing songs I really like, with this friend, and if I'm singing songs like
You're very
with like a
aggressively
friend,
saying friend.
oh, what do you mean?
Like, to me, it just seems like you're really trying to emphasize that they're just a friend.
Oh, what else would they be?
I don't know. You tell me.
Yeah, so a friend, right? So it was just really nice because like this like friend really knew all the songs that I liked because we had like pretty close like what's it called, music tastes. So it just felt really good when we were both singing the same song and we both knew like the lyrics of the song. You feel me?
Hmm.
Dude, you think I should have gone crossfaded during karaoke?
You got really drunk. So,
PR training.
I would say that you're.
We got a Yuji deck against Retail Row, and
It's a
it looks like
Flash
nothing's gonna
Reborn.
happen. Looks like nothing's gonna happen.
Yeah, I mean, this is a tough.
Um,
This is a tough J4 game to get like good ganks off against. Um,
I think you really have to wait for the level 6 because you can't trap Anivia and Misfortune Emilio with Cataclysm. So it's just kind of like, oh, I'm gonna farm, I guess, and maybe take some flashes away, and then when I'm 6, maybe I could get a good gank. and now I'm being called by my parents. I'm cringed.
Double gank by parents? Wow. Is on the bingo card, is there a space that says like Sky saying you're really this mean to me? Because that is something that he says a lot. Because I'll just be like unnecessarily mean to him as a joke, and it's pretty funny to me. And he'll be like, "You're this mean to me." Happens every time. And then he'll be like, "Smitty, you're being really weird about it."
That was a really dragged out like game, bro. Like I had to like go upstairs to like the middle room of like my house. You feel me? It's like the jungler was just like waiting in the bush. You feel me, Smitty?
Yeah. Okay, we're seeing a Horn into Darius. Ludacris he's standing tall.
Ludicrous really low.
Spacing
Another
is like,
another egg for Lord JK. No egg. NASA.
is he just
really
killing NASA? NASA has a flash. Lord JK from gonna flash, follow the auto. Flash Q!
Oh,
Fantasy
oh
missed
my
it. And now here
God.
comes Yuji to clean up the kill. That is so unfortunate. The only fortunate thing is
That's my
First
goat.
Bloods don't give any extra gold anymore. So like, I mean, it's just a kill. It's not even cool to have First Blood. What did Riot do to my game?
Oh my God, Smitty, this is really good. You know, my boys in the Neon division. You know, shitting on the helium people. It feels good. You know, I'm feeling really good about this. Don't you think? Uh, Victor survives with just the hair, and usually getting the kill against Anivia. Smitty,
I
let me
thought you
tell you,
liked
Smitty.
Lord JK though.
I'm like in the social credit thing.
Oh, we
Smitty,
missed cannon.
what's
Oh,
average
no, we
score
walked
for
back in this.
social credit, Smitty? What's average credit for social credit?
Like minus 50.
What do you? Are you serious?
Yeah, if you're saying like
Eh,
an average like change, you know, or whatever. Or you're just saying like,
No, just like average score. Like if it's like an average score, okay, if 50's average, Lord JK is a 50. For like the
hella
Sky,
average.
Sky like Sky likes you meter. Like it is a 50.
Hella average.
NASA's at like an 80. You know what I mean?
Wow.
That's what is that?
That
Hella
is
good,
quite a
right?
difference. Jinx ulti hit Ornn,
So
by the way.
really,
Yeah.
that's crazy. And like Yunji, right, is like at like an 82. You know what I mean?
82.
Yeah.
What about
You feel me?
Ludacris?
Ludicrous?
Yeah.
Ludicrous is like a like an 80. You know?
Lower than Yuji, but you like throat this guy.
Because I just really like the name, bro. But like that's it. You know what I mean? Um,
It's wild.
there's lots of factors in like the social
Okay,
credit
here
score.
comes Fantasy with the ulti. He stunned the cannon. It doesn't really matter. NASA is going to go down to Lord JK. And he is able to walk out of that Victor ulti.
So unlucky, super unlucky. UJ was just not very close to mid lane. He was at the top side, hovering Ludicrous there. Unlucky. It was close. NASA almost killed Anivia there. Um, if you really want to know who really brings up the rating for like what do you call it? White Lotus is their ADC. ADC Little 5 Woe. Uh, they're like at like a 90 like a 93. We'll put a 93 on them.
Why?
You know. I just think they're really cool. I think they're super cool.
DC
Uh,
bias.
No, it's not ADC biased. Not all the ADCs in the league I really really like, by the way.
I don't
Like,
know,
can
man.
you tell me? Wait, now I have to go in the Google sheet and look
You
at all the
only
ADCs.
like
And
you only like ADCs and mid laners.
that's extremely not true. That is extreme. This is a false narrative you're trying to spread against me. You know what I mean? You feel me? Like, okay, okay. So I'm looking at all the our ADC pool in in the Plat League, right? And it's like, so we have Verja, we have Albir, we have Vent, we have Rotodon, Albosh 1602, Chaz, Cossacks, Waffleman, Ram, Lullaby Vo, Gamerboy 123, and Honeybun. Oh, Honeybun doesn't exist anymore, actually. Out of those ADCs, okay, I might like a lot of them actually, Smitty. It's getting weird,
You're
actually.
so
It's
stupid.
getting weird.
You're so stupid.
So I like Verja, I like Alberia, I like Vent, I like Rotodon.
Okay, another gank here onto NASA. Fantasy gonna land a stun on a champion this time. And Lord JK, one more auto is
Oh!
gonna find the kill. And Lord JK now 2-1 on the Anivia after a somewhat rocky start due to some ganks that he was receiving, but now he's getting friendly ganks. And he's made the most of them so far.
Mm-hmm.
And here comes Yuji, camping in the alcove, gonna dive onto support NA. Support NA is going to try to use that bullet time, but it's just not going to be enough damage to find any kills. Willy Goblin's going to get out of there and leave his jungler to try and claim one kill, and they will do it onto Voltaic Viper. Willy Goblin going to kick away Yuji, trying to trade one kill. TP coming in from NASA. He's trying to get a little bit more. Yuji will find the flag and drag for one kill, and NASA will pick up the other one.
Okay. That's really funny, by the way.
What?
The TV coming in a little late, but it ended up working out. And White Lotus coming up on that little. It was a 3v3. It turned into like a 3v4, but it actually was a 3v3 because the guy died, right? Um, but oh my god. Okay. I'm watching. I'm seeing a volcanic viper. You know, I'm observing the movement. You know,
Voltaic.
I do. Wait, I do think he needs to be on machine gun more often. Wait, what? Okay, give me the lore on machine gun and uh rocket launcher for Jinx.
Lore. What do you mean lore? Because you use it in the wrong
Oh my
context
god, it's a solo
sometimes.
kill. It's a solo kill.
Yeah, it's just a solo
Solo
bolo
kill.
with the bleed.
And it's just like 1,000 like true damage from the ult from Darius. So like,
Yeah, that's
tell
crazy.
me which situations
Well,
you need to switch from rocket and machine gun as Jinx, as a Jinx main yourself, you know?
um, I mean, it's really just like you have to think on the fly. Do I need range or do I need close in DPS? Um, so pretty much anytime you need like if you're kiting and someone's running you down, it's minigun. If you're running someone else down, it's probably rocket. Unless you're like really close to them, then you just need to throw more autos so you're minigun. It's just like if you're in range to do minigun and not have like grief autos, you minigun because it's just better DPS.
Mm-hmm.
But if you have high enough attack speed or you need the extra range, it's rocket. Or if you want to like AoE or something specifically, like there are times where I will specifically go to rocket to like AoE poke, like I'll poke like a range creep next to the player so I can get like the AoE damage just for poke, or to like pick up a
Mm-hmm.
kill. If you can't like auto the player directly, the champion directly, you can auto a minion next to them and get the AoE and probably get the kill. It's just you have to think about it. But I always prio minigun like as much as possible because the DPS is just so much better. But if you get a kill in a team fight, You more than likely have a gank here in the mid lane. Um, UG debating his jungle or his mid laner, and he's gonna get stunned up and killed, and then flying in is Fantasy trying to find the kill on the UG. They're not able to do so. He's gonna flying dragon under his own tower and get away.
Mm,
Um, but yeah, if you're a team fight, you use Rocket after getting a kill because you have Giga attack speed, so you can just throw out AoE rockets at really high range really fast, and you don't have to worry about having lower attack speed.
hmm It's
Um,
just super lucky for NASA. Like this, Anivia is super super strong. NASA actually probably just gets one shot by Lord JK now. It's actually so cringe. Like Anivia is so strong and she's so tanky. She's so
my
hard to
misfortune
kill.
is kind of griefing.
And it's like they need to send a lot of people. Like NASA needs a lot of help to get back into this game, to kind of like neutralize this Anivia or match the Anivia, because this Anivia is so strong, super super strong. And we have Smee. I remember like one of our casts. There's also another Misfortune, and they built Bloodthirster. Apparently, Bloodthirster on Misfortune is just meta, for some reason.
The chunk healing with her passive,
hmm
I assume, because you have really good like first auto, so you chunk heal off it.
hmm
He even
Then you
has
switch off
Doran's
to another
Blade
minion.
and Cull, so he's like he's healing to
Full
the
life
max
steal.
right now. About as much healing you
What
possibly can get.
are you gonna eat for dinner?
I don't know. I had a uh, I had a solo fight here in the top side.
Okay.
Ludo
Ludicrous kind of
needs a kill.
losing.
Or a Q,
Oh,
sorry.
and that's
A Q,
probably enough.
a
That's
Q
probably
for
enough.
the kill. The bleed is gonna get it. He did get a minion on his way out, so worth, you know.
And yeah, the Conqueror procking for Ludicrous and doing enough damage and healing to kill the Orin. Orin really needs to do short trades against this Darius because of the phase rush. Orin cannot sustain a long fight with Darius. Just the nature of the Darius champ and everything. It's like that's kind of like the thought process of phase rush. So Retailer really needs to stick with his like rune choice and do short trades. Do a W, auto attack, fucking run away.
Ooh, the stun
Um,
miss for JK, so he took a pretty bad trade there. The ulti from Naso's dropped. JK walked back into the ulti. He's taking a little bit extra damage. The Oh, he's gonna play the egg. That's why.
he's gonna play the egg, and NASA, with no mana or HP, has to run away.
But here
But
comes the
White
rest
Lotus
of White
Azalea.
Lotus. They are not gonna go for the dive onto Lord JK.
Yeah, I think it would have been really weird. We saw Emilio and Pantheon coming down too, and it could have been really a really hairy fight for both teams. We have Dragon here spawned, NASA TPing for the Dragon fight. This will be Soul Point if Lotus gets this Dragon.
Best support in A is kind of split from team right now, and it looks really, really bad. Like UG could, feel like, just go in, but I guess flash barrier for the MF is pretty safe. Bullet time straight up, no like setup or anything. Doesn't really get much out of it. Voltaic did have to flash and barrier to get out of there. Gonna throw ulti in the middle of it. Meanwhile, on the backside, Luda was just going crazy, and he is gonna kill the enemy ADC. He's gonna throw a Q and gets
Oh
chunk
my
healing
god!
from hitting 3 members, and he's gonna get another auto onto Fantasy. Kenna is gonna actually steal that kill away.
And I'm watching the stream in 1060p, but it's like whatever, like
1060p is
holy.
not like it's like that's actually HD, but not really because it's supposed to be
Wait,
1080p.
I mean 160p. I mean, sorry. But it's fine, it's fine. I saw the activity. Ludicrous, kind of just like 1v9ing the backline of like what was his team? OTL Nebula, and just like somehow just surviving and like healing so much. It's like Volcanic. Oh, what's his name? We're just gonna call him Viper 90, bro. I am over it now. I'm over it.
Voltaic.
Mosaic Viper, kind of out of the fight from the bullet time. So it was kind of a combo. It was Orin R and Misfortune R together, layered, and the Vijinx did take a lot of HP from the Misfortune R and was kind of like out of the fight. But Lucas did enough to kind of like nullify the Jinx not being very present in the fight, and Ludicrous going really crazy on the Darius. He's super strong, and same as this, what do you call it? What's this champs called? J4. And they're gonna be very tanky and doing a lot of damage and very hard to kill. Especially as this Misfortune goes lethality with the Sir Dirk. They need some DPS from somewhere in
I think
Let's
she's
get
going
over to-
collector,
yeah.
not necessarily lethality. Rift Herald used in the bot side. Yuji taking a ton of damage. This Anivia ult is quite strong. Voltaic showed up sort of by themselves on this. Oh, that's a really great wall. Stun misses though. Canite's just gonna walk right out.
And Gravity Field kind of just like stopping the all in from
Yuji's gonna go in on the support. Best support in A. Gets a perfect bullet time because there's no damage to follow up. 2 kills there for OTL Nebula, and they're gonna go immediately to Atacon. No jungler available for White Lotus. I don't think they're gonna be able to steal this one away. No Jinx ulti. They're just
and
gonna have to
that's
give
a
it.
really big shutdown. That's a really big shutdown on the Misfortune. That was 725 gold for Misfortune against the J4, and that is the DPS they need, the damage that they need to kill Ludicrous and Yuji for team fights for OTL Nebula. Because Misfortune is gonna. Okay, she bought a pickaxe. I was ready to see like a collector, but
Wait,
I
what?
just saw a pickaxe. um, her called Misfortune's called does proc plus. My God,
Ganked by family again.
third, the
Third
third.
time.
They're making s'mores in the
I want s'mores.
they're making s'mores in the what do you call it, backyard. And unfortunately, to get to the backyard, you have to go through my room. You know what I mean?
That's a wild house construction.
It's good. It's good base design, don't you think, Swinny?
It's an interesting
Good.
floor plan.
What is your like what is your favorite like s'mores? Like how do you like your s'mores?
What's my favorite s'more? There's different types of s'mores.
Yeah. Like how do you like your s'mores, buddy?
I didn't know there was different types of s'mores. There's just s'mores.
What? Yes, you could have like a different like cracker. You could have a different like mushroom. Not mushroom.
Mushroom?
What are those white things called?
Marshmallows.
Yeah. You could have
Not a
different
mushroom.
You could also have different chocolate, by the way. So there's lots of
I'm
variety.
not putting white chocolate on my s'mores, bro. I'm gonna be honest.
Okay, but what chocolate brand are you getting? Like what kind of chocolate is it?
If you're not getting Hershey's chocolate for s'mores, you're wrong.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Wait, are you okay? Um, so like, when's the last time you've like made s'mores? Like, give me like a story for the fans
What? Just a story?
of you making s'mores. Like, when's the last time you made s'mores? And,
Last year.
Okay, tell us about it. Tell the family about it. What are you
It was
doing?
at.
What prompted the s'mores making?
It was in Wisconsin.
Okay.
I was on a trip with some friends, and we bought s'mores making things and made s'mores at an Airbnb.
Okay. Okay. That's really cool.
I was like perma marshmallow cooker.
Okay, what is like the ideal marshmallow making?
going slow over Coles.
Okay. So White Lotus did start up Baron. Ludicrous kind of just like
He had the
stalling out.
flash. The
But he
stall
did
is
stall
been
enough.
pretty good. Kanai's not dead. Actually is able to get out of the bullet time as well. Yuji was pinned against the wall by his own ulti, and he didn't cancel it. And how no one died, I have no clue.
Yeah, everyone just fucking scrammed.
Um, OTL is trying really hard to find something here. They feel like they've just been highway robberied. They're now diving under tower. Yuji's finally going to go down. Fantasy's going to flash under that tower. Ludicrous is going to find a kill. Now they got stunned up onto best supporter Nade. That's a double kill for the Darius. And because they wanted to try and force something, because they feel like they just let them get Baron right in front of the face and they just walk away. So I don't know, just tower dive them. They're so low. Like, we gotta get something. And then they lose 2 members off of it.
And this Darius mini is looking very,
super strong.
very unstoppable. Like,
The funny
this
thing
guy
about Darius in this
literally,
comp is like he does nothing, right? No CC, low range, low mobility. Like, not the best split pusher, right? Like, he does nothing. But because he's 6-0, he's actually a big problem.
like this guy's just 1v9ing at like the bush going to Baron, and like they're doing no damage to him. And like that was before he got 2 kills, a double kill. And like now he's even more of a problem. Like, what can OTL Nebula even do against this Darius? You know? We've seen it time and time again. Like, they just can't kill him.
Well, the biggest thing they
So
can do is Melio kick and a Nivea wall with ulti.
That's not killing
Eventually,
them.
Darius. Well, it's not
not
killing him. It's keeping him out of the fight as much as possible. Because again,
Mm-hmm.
Darius's biggest issue is he has no mobility. He's super kiteable. The issue is he usually has Ghost or Flash available. Voltaic's just dead.
Oh god. Oh my god.
The fact that Voltaic had a shutdown to begin with is crazy to me. NASA is going to flash in and at least pick up a kill into Willy Goblin. He is going to trade his life for it. Yuji's sticking around, but really not going to get much else out of it. It's a 3-for-1 for OTL Nebula.
The Darius wasn't there.
The
Darius wasn't there.
The Darius was not there. He was pushing mid, and Voltaic just walked up a little too far. Forgot that, you know, Pantheon can just ulti from anywhere. And his teammates weren't quite close enough to really help. So he just gets picked and dies. That's why you don't really split push as an ADC. You definitely just stick with your team.
Yeah. Ideally with like
Jinx really
Darius.
has to get going though. I think she's
Both
going
ADCs are
PD
not very
third
effective.
item, and I'm gonna cry. This is like the perfect team fight game with Runons, and we're going PD.
Okay, we have Ludicrous kind of can move anywhere.
Yep.
Oh!
Yep.
And
That's
that's
exactly
a huge
what I was talking
shutdown.
about. That's exactly what I was talking about. Melio kick, a Nivea wall, a Nivea ulti. Literally could not move. He even has Force of Nature, which gives him movement speed when he's getting hit like that, and it didn't matter.
And that's another huge shutdown for the Misfortune. 1,000 gold Cha-ching against the Darius. So Misfortune off of 2 kills
GigaFed.
got 1,700 gold, by the way. And
Has an upgraded BT as well.
yeah, I've never seen this before.
I'm surprised it doesn't increase lifesteal as well. For the upgrades we have a Black Cleaver upgrade. We have Rod upgrade.
Okay.
And fuck the support,
Okay.
we don't upgrade support.
I mean,
Not
it's
people,
by
you know what I
level,
mean?
right? It's by level, so she'll get it eventually. She'll get it eventually. For support. This game is actually really close. It's all about who kills who.
Ornhorn lands on Voltaic again. The combo of Ornhorn into Pantheon ulti has just been brutal for this Jinx. Okay, never mind. She's not going PD. She's going LDR, which is also fine. But I'm
It's
gonna be
good. It's good
honest.
here.
The build of Yuntal first is.
You're not fucking with it.
I think Yuntal's fine, but like you really need Rudons. Like I think
You really need it.
Rudons is so key. It's so key. Like
I mean,
it's not even just because you want the AOE like autos. It's because you need the attack speed. Waiting on your attack speed item is like feels really bad
Utah
as
gives
Jinx.
Utah gives the attack speed, by the way.
No, it doesn't feel good though.
Look, like it gives the attack speed. It gives like
I
your like
just
first like
I just don't like it.
your first auto
Well,
like for
everyone either
3 seconds you get
goes
like
like
30.
Yuntal or Kraken first item, right? And then you go for like Renon's later, right? Like you
Oh
need
my
a
god,
seal
Mass
item,
is in
right?
trouble.
The Ornhorn has been insanely good this game. Yuji goes in with the Cataclysm, almost dies, has to flash right back out. Wow, that Anivia stun was just perfect. Voltaic throws ulti just for fun. Um, and it looks like it's going to be a pretty free Baron for OTL. They're up just under 4K, but after this Baron they should
Yeah,
be up like 5 or 6.
and this game has really swinged in the favor of OTL. They found their big shutdowns on their carries, and White Lotus are seemingly like kind of running out of steam for their characters and
But
people,
Darius
right?
has hit sort of a critical mass, right? Like he's
Yeah,
not really going to get much stronger than he is.
yeah,
Um,
and the Jinx and Victor are not really there
they're
to
pretty
kind of
underfed.
bridge the gap. Yeah, to bridge the gap, like
My Jinx is down
so
2 levels and an item. Um, my Victor is really down bad right now. Down 3 levels and 2.5 items. So, it's more like 1.5 items. But it's just, it's not great. And he's gonna get stunned up under his own tower yet again. Has to flash out of the bullet time. Now here comes the Ornhorn. Ornhorn's gonna find 3. Retail Rose kind of going a little deeper. Here comes Fantasy going even deeper with the Pantheon ulti. Gets a double kill. While take Viper kinda not really able to get into the fight. Hasn't really thrown an auto yet. Meanwhile, his entire
yeah,
team is just getting dove under 2 towers.
and yeah, they're just kind of like
This is gonna be the
it
game.
just seems it just seems like they've just scaled, and now like this like Darius can't really do anything. He's kind of useless now, like what you said. Like
Well, I think
this
he was
guy's no
splitting
ability.
and then he has to come back to help. Like, what does he do?
Nothing,
Yeah,
nothing.
that
He can't do anything anymore.
was just a slow death.
hmm Very good Orin R's and Pantheon ults into the Jinx, making the Jinx useless.
Let me swap it over. Sorry, forgot the click button. Um, yeah, I suspected as much. Yeah, this was an interesting game. I want to see tank. Yeah, Pantheon makes a little more sense. Um,
Yeah.
yeah, I suspected what I'm seeing. Anyways,
Why is Ish so conflicted right now? I want the WL to win.
he wants WL to win, but he also likes Ornn, I think is what he was saying or something like that.
he likes his helium teams. You know what I mean? You
Um,
know what I mean?
yeah, I don't know. I think it's weird because White Lotus like had like the Darius to sort of bridge the gap between um early and mid game, right? Like we won a bunch of fights because our Darius was super strong in the mid game, so like that should have given Jinx and Victor time to scale, and then they would be the ones to bring it home in the late game. But it almost seemed like Darius bridged that gap, and then Victor and Jinx were just nowhere to be found.
Yeah,
And
they did
to be
not. They did
fair,
not find the bridge.
Victor's damage was second in the game, but his gold is one of the lowest, second lowest on his well, second lowest on his team, but factoring out the supports, lowest champion.
Mhm.
So
And you really need that gold on the
no, you need
Victor
gold on Victor.
especially.
Specifically, you need CS, right? Like, because Victor has that passive, the Hex Core passive. Every 100 CS, he gets to upgrade one of his items. Um, or not CS, but every time he kills an enemy, um, he gets 1 point towards that 100 stacks. And then he gets to upgrade an ability, not an item. But he only had 186 CS, so that tells you that um, his stacks were probably pretty low, and because he had 6 takedowns, that's another 120 stacks because it's 20 per. 120 stacks, so right at 300. So he only got to his main three, which I guess is fine. But in a 33-minute game, it seems kind of low. I don't know. The kill count in the game was pretty low, to be fair. Um, but he definitely
It's
needs
so
way
many
more
more.
way more
It's
CS
so
than
many
this.
White Lotus. It's. I mean, for um, that's not. It's fucking.
Um, yeah, the Jinx just never got off the ground. Um, I don't think she built bad, but she just never got any fights. Never got in any fights. Um, it it
She
felt really
died in
really
all.
bad
She
because
died in
Ornhorn
all the fights.
into Pantheon ulti, right? Just perma.
Mm-hmm. Like, what can you do? I guess.
Yeah. I mean,
It's
what you
kind of
can
like
do is just play completely out of vision until something happens, and then you show up later, right?
yeah.
Um, it's sort of what you have to do sometimes. But like I said, I guess Ghost wasn't really gonna fix anything for her, but
Nothing
Barrier
could have
also
fixed
didn't
it.
really do it either. I think Ghost would
And
have been really good this game, but
nothing could have. If he played like the same way, Ghost would have not done anything.
no, you had to
You'd
play
still get
way
hit by the
different. Yeah,
Aura and R and Pantheon R ulted and just get one shot.
yeah. But I mean, honestly, this game was built off of Ornhorns into Pantheon ulti into Anivia walking up, dropping the wall, dropping the ulti, and doing all the damage to finish anybody off that didn't die initially. Um, and
I
then
wasn't a believer. I wasn't a believer of this comp, but it
I mean,
worked
it was
out
a
for them.
wombo comp. It's a different type of wombo. It's not like super straightforward. It's sort of like it's a little like skill based, like everything's got to kind of have to be perfect. Um, wow, I just noticed J4's damage also 6600. That's actually criminal. But anyways, yeah, um, tough game. When maybe in the underlying surface you didn't really, or on the surface you didn't really know that White Lotus was probably struggling as much as they were until it just all collapsed, and then it just looked like it was a stop from the beginning to end. Um,
hmm
but yeah, I think we probably you know talked enough about it, so we're gonna go
We're saying a lot of words right now.
into
Well, we'll see you guys in
intermission.
game two. We'll see you guys in game two. so funny. This guy vents.
All right, everyone, welcome to Game 2 Draft. White Lotus is on red side yet again. OTL Nebula with the
Okay.
1 game lead will be on blue side. I forgot to reflect that on my thingy, so I'll do that now. And we're also in game 2.
Okay. Well played, well played, well played.
Um,
And we're back, you know. So I was thinking about it, right? On why did White Lotus Azalea, right? And I thought, and I was like, oh, it's because they didn't draft Kennen Smitty, you know?
I
I
don't
think if
think
they
that's the
drafted
case, but yeah.
Kennen, you don't think so? You don't
No,
think
I think
so?
they had some pretty major specific issues.
But like spiritually, they lost because they didn't pick Kennen, you know? Spiritually, since they baited me, it's what they say, you know. It's karma, right? Because like, you bait me into like being happy that you're playing Kennen, and then you just don't pick it, and now I'm just sad, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so it's like one of those. You feel me? Uh, so I do have like a bag of assorted nuts. I'm gonna eat it now, you know.
I can hear it.
Wait, can you hear it?
Yeah, like crunching. Yep, yep, I can hear it.
so so I'm gonna start eating these nuts, and like it's assorted nuts, so there are cashews, my nut, you know.
Yep.
There are all almonds also. There are macadamia nuts. You know, there's like the whole gang of nuts. And I love my nuts. I'm a nutter. You know what I mean?
Being really weird right now.
So we got Lucian picked by Best NA. Best of NA has played a lot of Lucian in their time of in like the Plat League. They play very well on Lucian. Uh, okay, we get Azalea pick
We're
from
just getting straight up Zyra Khan.
fuck it, bro. See what happens.
3 ADCs were
See what happens.
banned, and Lulu was banned. Um, Amumu was not banned, or Amumu was banned last game, not banned this game, so they instantly pick it. Um, Lucian Tark isn't a bad combo. Emilio's gone, so I was maybe assuming that there might be a Nami. But Tark isn't a bad combo with Lucian either.
Yeah, I think Tark is super.
Wow, we're necked in 3P. What?
I think Tark is super potent pick because of the Tarek R. It's just like I think it's super strong. You can't take damage. You can't die for like what is it, like 3 seconds, 2 seconds? What is Tarek R like?
That was like two,
When it
two
does,
seconds.
and that's like so broken. I swear to God, like everybody on the team like just can't get damaged. But there is some skill to it because there's like it goes down slowly. So, but I think Tarek is
I think
super
it's a
strong.
2 second timer and a 2 second duration. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
We
Renata.
chose none.
Renata is
I assume it probably was Renata.
yeah,
Yeah,
it's Renata.
okay, they picked Renata. Um, they're gonna ban Ari.
And,
So Zaya, Amumu, Renata.
mhm.
Now the funny thing with Renata and Tatarik is that Renata can throw ulti, and if Tark times it well enough or has already like pressed ulti, the Berserk does nothing.
Really?
Well, yeah, because like everyone starts hitting each other, but they're all immune, so it doesn't matter.
Oh, that's what you mean.
They're
That's
all
what you mean. Like,
invulnerable, so like it doesn't actually matter. The only benefit that it has is that your team is not getting actively shot at while also the enemy is immune or
yeah, which is
invulnerable.
pretty good. I think it's pretty good. It's like a neutralizing like
It is a
ult.
neutralizer, but like, you know, a lot of the reason why you picked Renata is so you can use the Berserk.
Mhm.
Um, but in
What
this
the
case,
fuck?
the Tark ulti sort of kind of takes that away.
What the fuck? I just what the fuck? My friend is playing Stardew Valley.
Okay,
So
random.
now I'm bullying them, harassing them, telling them why you play Stardew Valley. You have to be me. What? It's unbelievable stuff, you know?
Okay.
They're literally cheating on me,
So we're playing
you know?
Oriana. Asol almost immediately into it.
And yeah, I'm now getting flashbacks of Mint and Friends and Ninetail Fox Mini.
Do they play Asol and Oriana against each other?
Yeah, Crow was playing what do you call it, Oriana, and uh Bubble was playing Asol, and Oriana notably lost. Um, it was actually really depressing to be honest. It was like, dude, I'm getting flashbacks, and now I don't like it. I don't like how I'm getting. We'll see what the top pick is for Ludacris. Um, uh, I think. What do you think? Do you think Garen is a good pick here?
No.
Smitty? Why? Why?
I think it's probably fine into the Renekton matchup. Probably. I think I think Garen probably wins it. I think if I'm remembering correctly, but um, in terms of like the game, I don't think it looks good at all. Like he can easily
Hmm.
just have another game where he gets fed off of killing the enemy top laner 4 times. But it doesn't matter because he can't walk through Taric, Aurelion Sol.
Hmm. Yeah, yeah, and it's like, hmm. I would have wanted like a better top laner for White Lotus, Azalea,
And
but
again,
White Lotus
it
does.
makes no sense to the comp. They have a team fight comp and then a Juggernaut. Like
You would
another
honestly,
champion that
honestly.
it's
Yeah.
it's just another champion that has a low mobility, low range, bad split pushing, um, and doesn't want to build TP.
Yeah. You know what? You know what? I'm gonna say it to me. I'm gonna say it. This is a good Kennen game.
Um,
I swear to God, this is a good Kennen game. You
into a
have an
Taric,
Orion and a Mumu to set you up. To set you up, it's good here. I swear
into
to
a
God.
Taric.
Yeah, fuck it, bro. Fuck it.
The
Tarek
matchup
costs
into
like two
Renekton
minutes, bro.
can be good if you don't grief it, but it also could be completely terrible.
Hmm. I believe in Ludacris. That's my go, bro. You know, I'm gonna sing a song when Ludacris gets a kill. Okay, think that's
Please,
okay with you.
Ludacris, don't get a kill. I like you, dude. You're probably pretty cool, but please don't get a kill. Please don't get a kill.
No, what the fuck?
You can win the game without getting kills, Ludacris. Just give it to your jungler or something when he ganks. You just please don't get a kill. Please don't get a kill.
Meow, meow.
What?
Nothing. Don't worry. Um.
What I don't understand is they picked Renekton, right?
Okay.
And sure we pick Renata third, right? Um,
Hmm.
why'd we pick Oriana fourth when we know the top laner champ? Renekton can't really go anywhere else. Like sure, okay, he goes mid, but you'll know that by 5 pick anyways. So why not just pick your top laner at 4 and hold your mid lane pick? Unless you really want to take away the Oriana, which I guess. Yeah, I guess.
Hmm.
But
Um.
then you
So
counter yourself.
for the draft, I do have my draft edge on OTL Nebula. This is just such a scary team. I'm actually really scared of it. I
They
really
have
don't. I would not
the funny thing
want to
is
go
like they
against this
have
at all.
Lucian, who's like not the most late game scaling ADC. He's still an ADC, so he scales, right? Um, but he's just not like compared to other ADCs, he's low on that bar of scaling, right? Um,
Mhm.
and they have Renekton, who also famously does not scale well. Wukong is decent, um, but they have Taric and Aurelion Sol to kind of bring that back, and Aurelion Sol is one of the best late game champions in the game. Um,
Tark buys you time. Tark buys you time.
Tark buys a ton of time. It's a really good team fight comp. Um, so like they have kind of everything that they would need. Um, and it controls a lot of space with Aurelion Soul. And sort of Tark as well, right? Whereas like
Mhm.
White Lotus kind of want to go into you with Garen and Amumu, but when your space is being controlled, it's a little difficult. We actually saw that last game with the Anivia. It's very difficult for J4 to go in. And as the only one who can go in that comp, it was very, very difficult to play fights. And I think that's why Yuji ended up,
Mhm.
you know, dying like 6 times and having like 6,600 damage. He's just every time he went in, he just died. Um,
Mhm.
um, and then this game is the same thing. Like Amumu's our only engage again, and we have another Garen, which is basically Darius, again. So the only positive is that Amumu can build all of these like magic resistance items and not feel terrible. Um, but it's still like our Amumu's probably gonna die to just being the only one that can engage. Um, our Wombo is a little bit better off of it at least. We have the Oriana ball to follow up. Um, yeah, I'm a little scared. Um, for White Lotus Azalea, to be honest.
I'm super scared for my
And
boys.
Zaya's like too short range to like feel safe. She has to walk up super far to fight at Aurelion Soul, which is not fun. Um, you're too short range to feel comfortable kiting in a Renekton or a Wukong. You're very reliant on your ulti. Again, I think this is another ghost game. Just because you need to kite. Barrier is cool, but like cleanse is also an option, I guess. But it's gonna feel bad to go cleanse. I think a ghost is just another summoner that I think that you probably go because you need the extra movement speed.
Mhm.
Renata helps at least with getting dove. Because if you die, you at least have a chance to revive if you kill someone. Um,
Mhm.
she is a decent peeling support, but yeah, I don't know. It's a rough comp for White Lotus again.
I don't I don't think like Lucian getting like kind of like outscaled as a champ game really matters here because he's like a burst ADC and the people he wants to be bursting is pretty squishy. Like Oriana, Zaya, Renata, these are pretty squishy champs. And the the punish for like White Lotus if the Lucian goes and it kind of overextends just a Mumu Q and if you like dodge it, like, well, what more? They're just gonna take the huge damage from Lucian. What can you do, right? To me, it's like it's kind of weird. So I think the Lucian is kind of really strong. So much poke you could do with champ,
He does get
and
to kind of play however he wants. He has Tark that's just going to be sitting on him permanently. And if he really does fuck up, or if he really wants to try and go in and do some crazy shit, he has Tark ulti, right? To just allow him to do whatever. We talked
why are
all the
your
way
mic
through the
so quiet?
intermission.
Why
What?
are your mic so quiet, Smitty? That's what the guy said. Guy in chat said, "Why are your mic so quiet?"
That's because you're talking 5 feet away from your mic. I already raised you to like 180% or some shit.
It's okay. It's okay.
Because you
Now
were
I'm
quiet
eating my
for
mic.
me, and I had to raise you up. So you're definitely quiet
Now
for
I'm
the
eating my
stream.
mic. Good. Oh, also for your question, Ish, my nuts are wonderful. They're tasting very good. Wait, did he? When did he ask that? Oh, that was not Ish. That was someone else. Oh, I'm so sorry.
All right, well, we are in game. We talked right through the intermission, so here we are. Maybe a little too far. We'll bring it back in. No special things in the early game like last game for White Lotus. Just a very stock standard 5 point. Willie did go into the mid brush, and I did see him do it, but I don't think there's gonna be anything that happens there. I've seen so many people
Nothing's
go into
gonna
that
happen.
brush die because they like get stuck with like the wall, and the whole team just walks at them.
Yeah, a lot. Yeah, I've
And
seen
I
that
don't really
also.
understand what
In
you
flat
gain by
league,
going in the bush.
Minions have spawned.
more time to react, I guess. I don't
I guess.
know. I don't know. I have no idea. But I'm eating the nuts to me right now, and holy, the cashews are hitting. By the way,
Yeah, I can hear
you
you.
feel me?
I can hear you eating them.
Can you actually? Can you actually hear me eat? Fuck, this is my bad.
Well,
I think
every
it's so
time you
funny.
talk now, your breath is like into the microphone. So
Okay, now, okay, now. Oh god, we need like a pop filter. Is what you're saying?
you need to either not eat your microphone or stand 4 feet away from it. You need to find the happy medium, which is usually about 3 to 4 inches from your mouth, I would say.
Okay, heard. Yeah, now I'm 3 to 4 inches away from my mouth, and it's all your fault now. You ruined it.
Yep.
I think there's a way for me to fix this. I go on Discord and press the noise suppression button. Actually,
Yeah.
watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this.
Pretty aggressive start here for the OTL bot lane.
Okay. I have 17 messages on iMessage on my phone. That's crazy.
I should say text.
Okay.
But I don't care.
That's my
Save.
bad. That's my bad. My bad. I always call it iMessage. I've never called it anything else.
It's weird.
Yeah, actually just call it text.
Yeah.
Wait, that's wild.
Yeah, because
The
of
fuck?
text messages.
Oh, so yesterday I went to Chick-fil-A, right?
Yeah.
And I got myself the chicken strips. How do you feel about the chicken strips?
I haven't had the chicken strips there. I saw them the other day, and I thought for a moment that I might want to try them, but then I was just like, yeah. Just get my phone. I mean,
Is it
what's the
'cause
difference?
they
You know?
are
But
spicy.
there actually is a difference.
They are spicy.
Oh,
they're
I think that's
spicy.
why I said I didn't want them, because I don't want the spice. Because they don't have normal, right?
Lucas. Yeah.
Yeah. I think
Lucas
that's why I
puts
decided
the
I didn't
Ignite
want
down
them.
on. Yeah.
Oh
you're
shit,
not-
we're
you're not really
flashing
a spicy guy?
onto Retail Row. That's going to be a solo kill. The Ignite was dropped as well, and Ludacris does barely live from that last tower shot. Kenai's going to get ganked, and that is going to be a kill going over to Fantasy.
And do you know what this prompts me? So you know what this prompts?
Not going to say it.
This prompts a ludicrous solo bolo means a ludicrous rap for me, you know? Ready? Ready, buddy? Oh my god. This Zaya, she can get like tower dove. Oh, okay. She spots. Oh my god, holy shit, that was really weird. That was really, really weird, don't you think?
Things are getting a little weird.
As per tradition, you know, we have a White Lotus Azalea game, and Ludacris is in White Azalea. sorry. I don't know. I just kind of like choked on the fucking nut, bro. That was kind of weird. Oh my god, that sounds so bad. Holy fuck. I wasn't even thinking like that. Holy shit. What the fuck? So Smitty, it's become a tradition, don't you think? That every time we stream White Lotus Azalea, our most streamed team in the Pot League, and Ludacris is in it, and he gets like a kill, that's when I sing the Ludacris song, you know? Ludacris loves. I bet you Ludacris loves the song, by the way.
Wow, that's a really good play by Willie the Goblin. See, you got me saying Willie the Goblin. That's fucking stupid. Really great play by Willie Goblin, honestly. He took a lot of damage from it, but like, Voltaic is pretty much just pushed out of lane completely. If he wants to come back, it's gonna be really sus. Willie Goblin
There's
has
also
flash
that
as well. Voltaic has flash too to counter the play, but we'll see what happens. Willie is chugging health pots. Yep, he's gonna do the classic Tark flash, and honestly, you have to know that's coming. I'm gonna be honest. That's literally
Yeah.
the Tark play is to flash stun.
Yeah. Uh, it's just really unfortunate. It's really unfortunate. Before this fight, the exhaust went down onto Lucian, nullifying like the Taric go in, but they just redo it and um Viper just doesn't flash the flash. It's unlucky. It's I think it's a really hard thing to do if you're reacting, right?
I think I
Because
just
Taric
like
like
preemptively do it. Like
yeah.
he
I know.
probably
That's what
was
you're
in the
supposed to do.
moment like I'm gonna try and react flash to this because what if he doesn't flash? But it's like he's gonna flash. Like
Yeah. But
he's
I
not just
think it's like
charging stun
really hard
for
to
fun
react.
unless he's like five heading you or something. But like I don't know. Like
Yeah, but I think react flashing to Taric stun like that, flash
it's literally
stun, is like
impossible.
yeah, because it's like a wind up thing for Taric thing, right? So you have to preemptively flash.
Yeah.
It's like it's not possible. We do have Yunji going behind the tri-bush here.
Bandage toss
I think nobody else.
misses. Good dash by Subordinate to dodge the handshake from Renata as well.
Can
Oh,
I? Can I?
Lord JK's going for an extended trade onto NASA, getting a really good flame breath. Wow, that champion does so much damage.
Another
Another
regank
gank
for
attempt
Yunji.
from Yuji. Subordinate's
This will be a
playing it
3v3.
pretty well. He's going to flash try to get another bandage toss, but damage not quite there to find the kill on the Subordinate. He's going to get a couple more autos and find that kill onto Yuji. Another one's picked up by Fantasy onto Kenai yet again. And Feat of Warfare for OTL Nebula.
Just kind of a disaster. The Zaya, the Renata were just like really grouped, and it gave Fantasy a really good cyclone into the counter gank against Yunji. Yunji notably not having R for this gank, and we kind of like feeling it. Billy Goblin left the game. Pause. And Swinny, this is a great time to sing the ludicrous song. Are you ready? Just say you're ready, please. I need it. Yo, buddy, please.
I'm going to go to this screen just in case. Wait. Hey, chat, say hi to yourselves. There you go. There's a draft.
You ruined it. Oh my god, what the fuck was that? Um. Okay, so we're gonna sing the ludicrous song. Uh. Oh my god, am I getting kicked by family? No, I'm not. Okay, I'm gonna sing the ludicrous song. Okay.
Go ahead, man, yeah.
When I was 13, I had my first love. There was nobody to compare to my bait. Nobody came between us, and nor could never come above. She had me going crazy. Oh, I was starstruck. She woke me up daily. Don't need no Starbucks. She made my heart pound. Skip a beat
Oh,
when I see him
we're
in the
going.
streets
Shut up.
and the school playground. Oh my god. I had
Um,
to, I
what's
had
up?
to stop singing because like family was ganking and I could not, you know, uh, you get survive like the embarrassment of them be hearing me sing this. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's a little cringe. Luda is level 8, by the way. Pretty high level right now. Let's see if that is going to be a big difference. Willy Goblin going to use that Tarkar maybe a little early. But kind of
Oriana all did go
best
down
support in A gets a
onto the.
really good culling onto Voltaic, and he just doesn't have ulti because he's still level 5 or something. I don't understand. Um, Here comes Retail Row. He's gonna be flashing it onto Kenai. Kenai's gonna go down. Ludacris kind of in the middle of everything. He's gonna die to Fantasy. Fantasy trying to 1v1 Yuji now, but he's taking a lot of damage. Here comes Lord JK. He doesn't have any mana though, and that is Yuji gonna pick up the kill on the Fantasy. 2-1 on the Amumu, trying to run down Lord JK. Neither one of them really have a lot of mana. Now Retail Row coming back. He's a manaless champ. He can fight forever. Bandage toss to the minion. Hopefully trying to get away. There's the slice. Looking for a stun. Maybe a dice. Nope. He's just going to walk away. Voltaic walks up.
And
Yeah, Voltaic
honestly,
was level 5. Oh my god.
and honestly, a huge disaster for Whitelist Azalea. I
He's
watched
not even
the
close to
Ariana.
6.
I watched NASA ulting the Garrett, and it actually like the shockwave like on like Garen, right? Like the protect and shockwave combo, right? And Ludacris wasn't close to any OTL Nebula member, so the shockwave goes off, hits the water of the river, and nothing happens. Um, and that's a huge ult gone in that team fight.
Here comes Aurelion ulti, double stunned there. Yuji over the wall. Kenai's gonna go down, and they are not able to trade the kill onto Fantasy before Kenai gets timed out. And yeah, I don't know. This game is looking like a direct continuation of last game, but only really like the last like 10 minutes of last game, where like those last 10 minutes were pretty much a stomp, and it's just kind of continuing to be a stomp. I mean, I know Yuji is 3-1, 63 CS on the Amumu, looks kind of fed, right? But like, we're talking about a Amumu. We have a Garen, we have a Zaya, we have an Orianna on our team. Like, let's talk about that in like terms of those champs. I know Garen actually is doing pretty well. Up 30 CS, 2-1, looks really really good actually. But we saw this last game with this very similar champ, and it did not go well.
Yeah, notably, this move is not going the entries build. Um, well, at least not now. For now,
Well,
like
he's the only engage. He
Yuji is
has to
not.
be incredibly tanky. He can't afford to go damage.
Yeah,
He has to hope that his
yeah.
teammates are going to be able
So
to perform the damage, because last game he was J4, mix of bruiser damage, whatever, and like he was just getting melted in the fights. So he just has to go full tank.
hmm hmm
But like,
So, yeah, a lot of the gold wasted for White Elizabeth on the tank, and tank items are not even gold efficient. By the way,
no, because
they're
tanks are
extremely
really
gold.
strong.
They're super gold inefficient. It's like I think it's like 85% gold efficiency. But for like actual
Oh,
like
Yuji's
damaging
actually
items,
just
it's like
getting fucked right now. It's crazy.
100.
Oh, he's got some
Do you
fruit
see
stacks.
like
He's feeling a little better about himself.
do you see the what do you call it, the Kong what do you call it, used his like pole to hit him like over the wall? That was kind of weird.
Yeah,
Um,
it's a really long range. Okay,
okay,
Banish
Yuji
Toss
going
onto
in.
Real Tail Row, but here comes the Taric ulti. Only actually going to go down on Taric himself. Best support on Nate all the way into the back line. He's going to pick up one kill onto NASA. Now trying to run away. Ludacris going to drop that sword down on him, and he's going to pick up that one kill. 2 kills now for Lord JK in this fight, however. It's swinging back in the favor of OTL, but Ludacris is so strong, and yet again we're seeing these early mid-game fights with these juggernauts are so in favor of these champions. And yet another incredibly good top lane game here from
Oh my god.
Ludacris.
Oh my god. Ludicrous. Really putting his team on his back, being the leader of the team, but like, holy fuck. That was a really, really big Aurelion Soul ult, by the way. A fucking nuke going down into the bot side river, and it did a lot of damage against every member of OTL Nebula. Again, we're kind of in that like uh same game state from last game. The top laner is super fed, and the two carries of White Lotus Azalea are not very accelerated, City.
Yeah, I would. I mean, the Zaya's in a worse spot than the Jinx was, right? At this stage of the game, so it feels even worse. Like, at least last game you felt like, okay, our Jinx isn't doing too bad, and she's a late game scaler. Like, we got this. Our top laner is gonna carry the mid game, and we're gonna be okay. But it's like Zaya isn't the late game scaler that Jinx is, and she's in a worse spot right now, so it feels really really bad. It's gonna take a lot for this Zaya to feel relevant, um, especially when she has to catch up and also get the items that like make her strong. So, oh, flashing Yuji. Curse of Sad Mumby
Okay.
will get both, I think. NASA used Shockwave as well, but here comes Lord JK just strolling in with the Flame Breath. Yuji's gonna get killed. On the backside, it did look like Fantasy did get cut down. Voltaic Viper's gonna find that kill, but it's a triple kill follow-up by Lord JK. He's looking for a quad. Throws the E down. Not quite gonna have the damage. It's not an execute quite yet. But he is 5
And
and
that was a
0.
really good Yeah, he's 5-0, and that's a really good flank by OTL and Nebula. The Aurelion Soul and the Renekton going in behind the backline of White Lotus Azalea and just kind of like really messing up like the the line, the attacking line of White Lotus Azalea. So everyone had to like kind of like disperse and everything. It was kind of weird. It was really weird. It got really weird. Don't you think?
Um,
Am I right, Smitty?
sure, yeah.
What? Dude, I need to stop eating these nuts, bro. I'm actually addicted. I'm addicted. It's bad. It's bad. It's bad. I need to stop eating.
Rift Herald secured by UG and friends, so it's kind of a big thing there, considering that
Make the friends mention.
it's UG
Why
and
did you say friends?
friends.
Why did you say
UG
that?
and friends, you know? Like,
UG and
you
friends.
gotta change it up, man. You can't just keep saying the same stuff over and over. Wow, Lord JK is so fast. See that? It's like a fucking F-16 flying through the sky.
We said F-22 Raptor.
Sure, yeah.
Are they fast? What is an F-22 Raptor? I actually have no idea.
It's a fighter in the U.S. Army or U.S. Air Force arsenal.
Is it good? Is it good?
Yes, it's very good. We got an engage here from OTL, and it's a pretty good one. Shockwave actually did a pretty good amount of damage there. Willy Goblin is dead. Lord JK looking for another kill. Fantasy did get the kill onto UG. They're all so low, and Lord JK is trying to get some more kills, and he will find it with the Black Torch, or Blackfire Torch, or whatever the fuck it's called. 6-0
just
now on
walking
this
a little
Aurelion
too
Soul.
far.
Pretty fed.
Yeah, this.
The F-22, I think, is specifically made for stealth operation with like dog fighting in mind. It's supposed to be like anti-aircraft.
Why do they call it dogfighting, by the way?
I don't know.
Okay, you don't know the history?
It's a
My fucking
very
history guy
old.
doesn't know.
It's like a very old like term that they've used since the very beginning.
Yeah,
I
it's
think
always
it's just because
interesting.
like they akin the fight between two planes to be like two dogs scrapping it out.
Okay, heard. Understanding. Understanding. That shit must be so scary. Like two fighters like just like fighting each other like that 1v1.
It is incredibly scary. Um,
Yeah.
no joke. Honestly, no joke. Watch like Top Gun and like those movies and stuff, and that gives you a really good representation of like how scary that is.
Yeah.
Um,
It's like you get hit and it's like kind of over, no? It's like GG.
more or less, yeah. Best support in A. How does he just live that though? I guess there's just
He
no
didn't get
damage to kill him. Wait, now
he
UG
also
is
just
going Leandries.
yeah, going to the injuries now.
Oh,
He was like
interesting. Oh, Lord JK.
it
Just
just
gonna kill
it's just
NASA. Gonna press R.
yeah.
Stun.
That's it.
Yep.
Oh,
Burn.
oh, and the burn kills NASA.
That's crazy.
Crazy.
That's crazy. Bro just fucking
Yeah,
flies in on
this
Mock
Aurelion,
Jesus and kills him. It's crazy.
yeah, and this Aurelion Soul is just super strong. Like, oh my God, actually God right now. You know, like,
Yeah, I mean, the worst part about this is again, this champ is one of the best late game champs in the game, and he's already this fed. You know, like you don't want this champion to be this fed this early. It's just
yeah,
you're just waiting for him to just reach this critical mass point of just like just shitting on everybody, and he's gonna reach it earlier than normal.
yeah.
Imagine a World War One dogfight though. That's why they named it a dogfight. It's literally just
It's
some guy in a biplane that barely turns, with a machine gun strapped to it in a fixed position. That's it.
uh,
Maybe they might have a second dude there with a gun that's also strapped to the back. So you have a gun in front, maybe double barrel. So you have two guns, and then you have another guy in the back with just a single gun.
yeah.
And that was how they did it.
Okay. Yeah.
It was it's funny
Um.
because like those planes fly so slow, um, that like their machine guns weren't super powerful in terms of like muzzle velocity with the rifle or of the machine gun, right? So like um, if you had planes that flew really fast, the planes would just outfly the bullets like a lot. But because biplanes were so slow, it actually didn't really matter that much.
Oh my God. Taking the last code.
Oh,
Culling going down.
flashing! Oh, but the Taric ulti, it's perfectly timed, and he gets a stun as well. And there's the Renata ult. It does nothing, but Ludacris is perfectly in the backline. Renata does get one kill on the Fantasy as well. Now Retail Road's kind of in the middle of everything. Shockwave doesn't really do much, but the slice and dice into the backline. Retail Row gonna find one kill on the NASA. Voltaic finally has a fight where he can auto for free, and he is gonna get a bunch of damage, but the real big hero is Ludacris with a quadra kill in this fight.
Ludicrous putting his team in the back, him getting like execute against Lord JK and like the Wolves side. Lord JK notably not doing too much. 1,000 gold onto the Garen, but like, is Garen really like we said before? Is Garen gonna be the difference maker, City?
I
Is
mean,
the gold good on him like this?
if he gets the perfect flanks like he did, then I mean, yeah, he's almost guaranteed to get one kill. Like, he's gonna throw the
Okay, but
Q, he's
this
gonna
is
throw
like
the
the
E, he's
perfect
gonna ignite
scenario,
and
right?
press R. He's killing someone. It's most
Yeah,
likely gonna
but
be the
this is like the
Lucian every
perfect
time.
scenario. This is a perfect scenario that just happened for Garrett, and like I'm just worried
But it
because like
has to be
we did
perfect
see
every time.
exactly right. So I'm worried like the last game with like the Darius, right? He's kind of like at the same points, maybe a little better right now, but like it's still around the same, right? And it's
He was 9-1, I think, as a Darius, or 6-1 as Darius, I think.
like one notable feature of Garen is Garen does not have like the pull like Darius does, right? Garen does not have any CC at all whatsoever, but he's a little more tanky, but he doesn't
He's
have
a
any
little more
lifesteal.
tanky, and he gets the movement speed from the Q, and it's a silence. So it's a
Yeah,
form of CC that's marginally better in some cases, because he gets movement speed from the Q, and then he gets silence, and then he presses stride breaker, so you're slowed and you can't dash. Which against Lucian, that's like, that's it's his entire kit. You know what I mean? You don't have any damage if you can't use your abilities, and you can't kite if you know are silenced. So
can't
it's
move.
really really rough. Um, so it's sort of like Garen is sort of bad. Oh yeah, Ness is just dead. Retail Row 2 levels down on Ludacris, doing absolutely no damage.
Ludicrous
To a
almost
Garen that
having a
has no
now.
tankiness. It's literally just health.
Yeah, the Garen W passive gives Garen a lot
Resistance.
stats. Yeah,
Yeah, Voltaic's
and
just dead.
sniper.
Oh, they
Oh,
actually kill him before the Tark ulti comes down. Now, Tark is still walking forward because he knows JK is flying in. Here comes Fantasy as well. He's going to get the Cyclone up, down onto Kanai. Yuji is just going to get run down, but he's going to go back in just for the fun of it, and he's going to give a kill over. Ludacris walks back up to the mid lane to try and defend the tower, but I don't know if he's going to be able to do so.
yeah. I think
He's
you
going to
just have
walk
to
up.
give this
He's going
tower.
to Stride Breaker. He's going to E the wave, but it's not going to be enough to actually keep them from. Oh, he ultied the clone.
They both ultied
He got a cheeky
the
question mark ping
clone.
from the opposing team as well.
Oh, oh my God.
Spam
Fantasy.
pings Garanar in chat as well. Yikes.
Oh my God, it's so unlucky. A lot of big ults for TL. I mean, for Whitelist Azalea gone for this Baron fight. You see OTL and Nebula pinging the Baron saying, a lot of ulti just went down. Zaya, Amumu, Oriana, Garen, wait, all of them just went down.
Renata. Yeah, Renata used hers as well.
I just realized all of them just went down. So they're all pinging the Baron like, big ultis are down, big ultis are go, 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 go.
I mean, we don't have Tara
The
Cult. That's a big one as well. It's a really long
yeah,
cooldown too.
yep, 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 yep. It seems like
And all of
they're not
White
giving it.
Lotus's ultis are back. So
Yeah, it's like the Baron, like call is not gonna go, and is gonna go into a game state where we just kind of wait for this like dragon. Dragon is gonna spawn in 10 minutes.
you say
Um,
10
it
minutes?
seems like, sorry, in 1 minute. Um, everybody's flash will be up by then. Uh, so this will be like uh all hands on deck fight. You know, everyone's gonna use every ability to fight um for this dragon or Baron.
I just don't
Because
think we
everyone's
catch this
watching.
guy. He's gonna he's gonna use Dominus. Kenite's just gonna die again.
Oh my god.
Oh, and Ludicrous got knocked up. Oh, Cyclone on the back line. Voltaic's gonna use Feather Storm. Ludicrous going to the back line, but he's getting kited. And that's the nature of the champion. Meanwhile, Fantasy is just causing havoc in the back line. He is going to finally fall to Voltaic, but he's just going to get sniped by the Flame Breath of Lord JK, and that's a double kill for the Aurelian Soul. And a 5-for-1 fight for OTL Nebula again.
And Ludicrous just not being tanky enough, being having to be the guy that's solely carrying for White Lotus Azalea, and she just doesn't have the damage, not tanky enough to
He
really
has
make a
the damage,
difference.
he
In
just can't get there. Support
well,
A didn't
he
even have the
kind of
flash or barrier. He just dashed away from the guy and he couldn't move. Because
yeah,
he's
it's
running
just it's
through
so
Lord
hard.
JK E, Aurelian Soul E. Like,
It's
you just can't play.
Yuji got a 4-man Amumu ult, and Ludacris did run into it, but just didn't do any damage against them. It was just really, it just got really, really weird, and like the back line just like of White Lotus Steel just couldn't do anything. It's just, it's just really hard. It's gonna be a monumental effort for White Lotus Azalea to come back into this. They need to do something very creative, a very creative flank, some like cheese technique to
Oh,
kind of come
Kenai's dead
back into
again.
this game.
Nope, he's gonna have to flash away. Dragon is up. We do have all of our ultis on both sides. Oh yeah, they won that without Tark ult, by the way. Oh,
And it seems like
flash onto
NASA's the
NASA.
target.
NASA is dead. Renata ulti coming through. Not gonna really land on anyone. Here comes the Tark ulti. It's only gonna matter on 2 people. No, Retail Rogue got it too. Lucas onto the back line. He is gonna kill Lord JK, and that is massive. But Kenai walks up a little bit too far, gets stunned, gets comboed. Yuji barely lives on 1 HP under his own tower, but 4 members of OTL Nebula lived this fight, and I think with the timers, it might. I don't know if it's a GG completely. It's going to be really close. They do have Baron. Support NA is also alive as well. That's really good DPS there. Yuji does not have Curse of the Sad Mummy. He's just going to throw his body into it and hope that he lives long enough. No, he just gets cut down so fast. And that is going to be the game. Ludicrous GG in chat. And that is going to be OTL Nebula taking a pretty comfortable 2-0 victory over White Lotus Azalea.
Yeah, 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 yeah. So Smitty, is Helium just the better division?
Um, so it's what is it? It's like White Lotus was the #1 team in Neon, right?
Yes, it's White Lotus and Ninetail Fox as number 1 and 2,
And they
and
both lost.
they both lost. This is notably the number 2 team for Helium, and sorry, number 1 team for Neon.
And
So
they both got like 2-0 loss, like
they both
got
got
stomped.
2-0 loss.
Like, they kind
They
of got
both got
stomped.
2-0 loss. Uh,
Yeah, Helium is the
so
better div, yeah.
so that is quite unfortunate. we're seeing the the helium dominance as a division. Um,
I mean, Ludacris had a monumental effort this game. In both games, really, in the series. Um, I still don't like his champion picks in terms of the comp.
kind of his picks though. It's kind of his picks.
Those are his picks. And
Yeah.
to their credit, it has been working. They're number one in their division for a reason. But um, OTL was really really good. Um, Notably, support NA honestly didn't have a very support NA like series. This was the Lord JK series. Um, with
Yes.
with a great guest appearance from Retail Row, in my opinion. The Renekton game, sort of whatever, but the Ornn was really really good. Had to play against a champ that isn't the greatest to play against as an Ornn. We saw it many times, just completely run down in lane, but stayed alive and had really really good ultis. Fantasy played well in both games. Um, yeah. Um, you could say that it sucks for White Lotus to be missing their AD carry. Um, because Lullaby Woe is a really good player, and Voltaic um, just didn't really seem to be a suitable replacement for them in this game.
Hmm.
And that's a big loss, right? Lullaby Woe is a really good player. And if your
One of
sub,
their best players, probably, or
yeah,
the best player.
so if your sub, you know, has that big of a drop off from what you're used to, it can kind of leave a big hole in your team, right? So, um, and then yeah, like we said, Ludacris was really good, but not much you can do when mid lane and ADC didn't really do much. So, um, sort of unfortunate, but OTL came out and played really, really well both games, and they definitely deserved the win.
Yes. Yes, they do deserve the win. Oh my god. My Dion teams. No. No. All my eggs are in one basket, you know what I mean?
You do like all of the Neon teams. Um, oh well, I guess. Helium dominance.
That's just how it goes. That's just how it
We'll
goes
see how it
sometimes.
goes again in playoffs. It's important. These games are
Yeah.
important for playoffs, which is funny because neither team lost, or you know what I mean, because both teams won and both teams lost in both divisions, the playoffs don't change. um,
They will be seeing each other again.
um, I think the only difference is maybe the third place team can maybe look to jump. I don't know if the third place team won it all or not, but that is kind of the only thing that could possibly change. But in terms of who number one and number two are in each division, that does not change. The number one team is above the number two team. Um,
Yeah.
whether or not the
Yeah.
number three team jumps ahead of number two, I don't know. But we'll see how
Number
the
three team.
playoffs work. But right now, Helium looks like the better division. Maybe the Neon
It's
teams will
making
learn
me
from it, but you know,
it's making me a little depressed, but it's okay. It's okay. It's just how it goes. It's just, you know, yeah. Yeah.
and
Yeah.
we'll give the MVP to Lord JK just because
Yeah. Yeah.
he just
This guy is
he just
really
did
good.
really good in
He's
both
very, very good.
games. So
He's very good. Like in the history of Pot League, he's been like very, 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 very good. Unbelievable player. Very, very, very good.
all right.
Um,
I think that's us calling it for tonight. Thanks to everyone who watched the whole thing and stayed until this point. You guys are great. Um, I think that's gonna be our last regular season stream. We're hopefully
are
gonna
you
try and
no?
what?
Oh, it is. Oh my
I
God,
said
it
regular season
is.
stream. This is the last week of regular
Oh my God,
season.
it is. Oh my
So
God, it is. Because there's no more games after this.
we're going to try and stream all the playoffs if possible. Um,
Mm-hmm.
because obviously playoff games are really important, so we want to try and cast those as much as possible. My schedule still really sucks, so I can really only cast on weekend nights. But
Oh, I'm
um,
solo casting.
yeah, you're probably solo casting. Um,
Okay. Okay.
but yeah, hopefully we can get a lot of those playoffs done. Um, because playoff games not being streamed is a little smudge. But yeah, we'll see you guys later. You guys have a really good night.